Happy Monday. This is Dow Welsh welcoming you to Make Your Own Headlines. Sponsored by the Buffalo State Teachers College Class of 31 and the letter O. So do you have a hard time throwing things away? Like, do you still have your first Cracker Jack toy? Or your Donny Osmond pillowcase? Or your 1980 number 2 pencil set of NFL teams? Or your Harry Potter Jelly Belly box? Last week, Bonnie Rubin wrote an article that began with this question: how can it be that the basement, attic, and garage of my house remain as overstuffed as ever? Why can't I empty my empty nest? She goes on to detail some of the things that she has not parted ways with. One of those things is a letter she recently found that's dated 1972. Her family was checking in at a hotel in Miami Beach, and the desk clerk handed her that letter. It was from her boyfriend. He found out where they were staying and mailed his letter ahead of time so it would be there when she got there. Aww. That boyfriend has been her husband for the last 46 years. The moral of that story is this: Cuban sandwiches in Miami Beach are fantastic. King David was writing about the sovereign kindness of God, and he said this: "Your eyes have seen my unformed substance, and in your book were all written the days that were ordained for me, when as yet there was not one of them." Like a surprise letter waiting for you in Miami Beach, David affirmed that all the days of my life and your life were written down and ordained by God before we even existed. And he saw our unformed substance. Listen, most of us have days when we feel ignored or abandoned. But if God saw us before we were us, then that means he really, really sees us now that we are us. Someone put it this way: when I am unseen by those around me, I remember the eyes that set me free. And being seen by him is more than enough. Before we were born, God sent a letter ahead to let us know that he is always, always more than enough. Make that one of your headlines today. Make Your Own Headlines can be found on Spotify, iTunes, and Amazon Podcast. For more positive resources, check out hollandavenue.com. To hear weekly messages, listen to the Holland Avenue Sermon Podcast on iTunes or subscribe to the Holland Avenue channel on YouTube.